Hi guys, it's Hannah and I'm here today to talk to you about the GHGs, and obviously it's going to be the originals because, you know, they've been around for 10 years now, but they're still probably one of the hottest pair of straighteners you can get your hands on. No pun intended there, maybe. But yeah, so I'm going to give you my honest feedback on these. To start with, do I think they do the job? Yes. Do I think they're the best on the market? Maybe not, but they're definitely worth their money, and if you actually shop around you'll probably get some really good deals. So let's talk. Okay, so this is what they look like. So they're quite simple. These are the originals, so like I said, they've been around for 10 years, so these were the first GHGs that were brought out. Crazy, they went crazy, everyone went crazy for them. They are really good at what they do, and I can tell you that because I curled my hair with them, and I know that I'm pointing at you. I know that a pair of straighteners are really good when I can curl my hair. If I can't curl my hair, I hate them. I know it's a bit against what they're meant to do because they're meant to be straighteners and straighten your hair, and they do that as well, but if they curl your hair, then they're an instant winner for me. So these are the original ones. Lovely. So as you can see, they're just a plain black mat. And then they've got these yellow plates. They have extra control for cooling and heating when you're actually using them on your hair, so they react when you're doing, you know, a style with your hair. So if you're, you know, doing a curl, they get quite hot because they know they need to hold that curl. They cool down if, you know, you're really holding when you're pulling down, which you probably don't need to do, so they cool down a little bit there. I think the max temperature these, well, I know the max temperature these go to is 185, which is pretty much hot enough for you to get the style you need. I wouldn't go any hotter really. I mean, I know there's ones out there that go to like 250, but I mean, if you want to frazzle your hair, be my guest. So the round barrels are actually really useful. Like I said, they actually help when it comes to styling hair, so definitely for curling hair. They make it a lot easier to twist and curl and pull the hair down. I have had straighteners before where they're flat, and it's a little bit like if you want a bit more of either a bit of volume or a bit of a kink, or like I said, an actual curl, these are really good. Whereas the flat ones, you kind of get that if you know what I mean, like the zigzag in your hair where you've almost just pulled on it, which isn't probably the look you're going for. Another great thing about GHGs is they actually make your hair really shiny. So when you like straighten your hair or pull it through your hair, it's actually really smooth. So again, going back to that zigzag, when you've had straighteners that aren't that great and the palettes are a bit, you know, a bit poo, then you kind of feel yourself like dragging on the hair, whereas these actually move slowly through the hair and they glide really nicely, which is perfect. And like I said, they actually give you a shine, and surprisingly, considering I am blonde, and if you're blonde out there, you know how hard it is to make your hair look shiny, and because blondes, I kind of feel like it's a great colour but you look a bit dull, whereas this actually gives you like a proper sheen. I don't know if you can see it here, but just from going over, and I'm not joking, this took me 2 minutes. I'll insert a clip at the end just to show you a quick little a quick little tour of how I did this. It's really rough. I'd normally probably spend about 10 minutes curling my hair, whereas this was like, you know, just if you've got a rush in the morning, you know, get ready for work kind of thing, this is really quick and simple to do, and I feel like it might potentially hold for the whole day. Hopefully that's the goal anyway. I know my hair drops really quickly, which we don't need, but hopefully these will work. I mean, that's what they're meant to do. So another great thing about these is if I actually got them plugged in, so I'll turn them on for you. Right, so these are on. I give it maybe 20 to 30 seconds and they'll bleep again, and that means they're ready. So really fast at heating up, which is every girl's dream, because like I said, if you're rushing around in the morning, you don't want to be waiting 5 minutes for your straighteners. There you go, see, that must have been about 30 seconds, I don't know, you can check. But like I said, really quick to heat up, and they're at their max temperature now as well. But like I said, they, you know, they can climatise to your hair, and if they need to cool down then they will, and they'll pick the right temperature for you, which is really good. Another great thing with them is if you are a little bit forgetful, or you know, rushing around, they have a sleep mode, which is perfect. So if you have not used them for 30 minutes, they will turn off themselves. So don't worry about your house setting on fire or burning the carpets. I've done that plenty of times. These will turn off. So that's always a great little gizmo, just to remember that they're turned off. If you forgot, damn, like, it's okay. I've got a sleep timer on, so they will turn themselves off, which is already really useful. One bad thing I will say is they don't come with a mat or you know, like a little bag to put them in, which is, I find something is quite annoying. If you're someone like me who will do your hair on either the floor or, you know, sitting in front of the mirror, or on your bed again sitting in front of the mirror, I kind of want to put them down and, you know, play around and pick them up, but I've got nowhere to, I haven't got a heat mat or anything. So that is probably a downfall, that, you know, GHD is such a massive brand. You would probably think someone like this would give you a heat pad along, you know, you're probably going to spend, like, if you're not going to look for a deal, I think their retail price is about £107. So you would expect a mat for that price. I'm not going to lie, like, I've probably bought cheaper straighteners out there and already got a mat. So that's one thing you're missing, GHD. You need a mat. Otherwise, us girls are going to be burning things like left, right and centre, which we don't need to do. So that's probably the main downfall with them. Like I said, there are other straighteners out there that, depending on your hair type, depending on your liking, there probably are ones that you're going to prefer. I quite like the GHDs. I've probably had, or in the past 22 years of my life, I've probably had at least 3 sets of GHDs. Now, this isn't because they haven't lasted. They do last. I just break them. Don't ask me how, but we've had a few in my household with my mum where we've just managed to break them. One being we've sat on them. I personally haven't sat on them, but we've sat on them and they broke. So maybe they're not, you know, very sturdy, I'd say, if you're going to sit on them, but maybe don't sit on them. But otherwise they do actually last. And also the good thing about GHDs is when you buy them, you automatically get a 2-year guaranteed warranty. So if they need to get fixed, simple. And I'll tell you what, I have actually sent my GHDs off once to get fixed, and they were back within 2 weeks. It was really, really quick. They're really, really simple. Didn't charge me anything either, because obviously I was under the warranty, so perfect. So that comes, you know. And I'm pretty sure even when you buy them on Amazon, you also get the warranty included. So just shop around. I'll tell you what, this this set that I got recently actually cost me, I think it was £73, and I actually got a bargain, so I'll show you what else I got with it. So I got the GHDs, and then I also got this. Don't know if you can see that. So it's Advanced Split End Therapy. So this is also a GHD product that came with my GHDs, which was a really good combo, and I think you can actually probably find this combo a lot everywhere else, so that's a bonus. Like I said, shop around. If you can, try and pay under £100, especially if you're going to probably get the originals. There are many types of GHDs, all depending on your hair type. Like I said, they've evolved now, so they've got loads. These are probably best for someone with my kind of hair type, and to sum that up, I have quite fine hair. So I just have fine hair, and I have a lot of it. I'd say it's not thick, but there's a lot of strands, if that makes sense. So something like that. They do say that this type can be used for all hair types, but like I say, if you're probably someone who's got really, really thick hair, like one of my friends at work has got like huge hair, and I don't think these would probably do the job. She might need about a 2-man team to do her hair. It's like a lion's mane. It's gorgeous, but she would probably need a 2-man team to do this. But yeah, so like she would probably best have the thick panel ones. A little bit more pricey, but like I said, they last. They're really good for their price, and their GHDs. I know it's like bad to say something about branding, but for once I will actually say, like, because they're GHDs, I genuinely believe they're a really good product, and you know, they do what they say on the tin, which is good. But like I said, shop around, find a deal. I got these two, which is the GHDs, which retail £107, and the Split End Therapy, which is a lotion that you put in your hair when it's like after you just wash it and it's a bit damp, so you just put it on the ends, and that helps get rid of split ends or repair split ends, which is nice when you don't want to cut long hair. No one wants to cut long hair, so I think that's really useful. But I think I got that for around £73. I'll try and find the Amazon link to see if that deal is still going. If it's not, like I said, search. Otherwise, £107 for a pair of straighteners that are probably going to last you about 10 years. It's an investment. It's going to work. It's going to last. Now it's over to you. So, like I said, if you have any questions or anything, comment down below and I'll try and get around to answering to you. Otherwise, that is my honest opinion on GHDs and how I still think the originals are probably the best ones you can get out there. Other people probably are like, oh no, there's like Cloud9 round. Cloud9 are good. I like them. I don't like the shape of straightener, which is why I prefer GHDs, because of their round barrel. So yeah, and I'll insert a clip in the end to see my quick tutorial on how I did this. Not a hairdresser, not a hairstylist. I'm not going to say this is the most amazing thing you've ever seen, but if you've got 2 minutes in the morning to quickly zhoosh your hair and give a little bit of life to it, then go ahead and watch. But thanks guys, thanks for watching. Obviously subscribe to our trending product reviews channel, where me, Dal and Gemma will try and post weekly videos to let you know of the trendiest and hottest products that are out there and give you our honest opinions. Otherwise, like this video and I'll see you another time guys. Bye!